Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 22nd of September. Now, one of your two ruling planets, Uranus, continues in an absolutely sparkling alliance with Jupiter in your sector of relating. Uranus is in the fast-moving third house of your scope, so an unexpected conversation can happen at this time. It's not absolutely certain to happen this week. This is a wider influence which has been feeding into your situation lately. And people that you really click with, that you feel there's an electric energy, are the type of people that can really switch on your thinking generally. And also on Tuesday, the Sun powers its way into your sister air sign of Libra, which generally is going to give you a sense that there is fresh air rushing into your situation. A lightness comes in. You feel much more liberated. You're going to want to strike out. Perhaps have some time away on a holiday. If you're lucky enough to be doing this, your timing is absolutely perfect. But equally, you could be traveling through work, going away for a weekend, going to some kind of show, an art exhibition, or looking at the options for higher education. The Sun can bring all these to pass in the following 4 weeks. But equally, there is a new moon which occurs on Wednesday, and the moon is much more to do with us in terms of our emotional being, where we live, how we live there. And this is an opportunity to shake things up a little bit, especially if things have become rather staid. You are a fixed sign. So although you have that switch about side of your nature from Uranus, the other side of your nature is dominated by Saturn, and that can see you sticking with things sometimes way beyond their sell-by date in terms of personal attitudes and habits. So the new moon is asking you to look at yourself afresh and seeing if there are some old patterns you need to liberate yourself from and embrace new ones which are more relevant to the person you are now. Talking of Saturn, Saturn is actually forging a great link with Venus at the very start of this week on Monday and Tuesday. And this can be very positive if you're negotiating the terms on a job or if you work for yourself, trying to get some new business or tie down a deal. Unfortunately, Mars, which is in a very friendly part of your horoscope, pushing you to be more sporty and active and be together collectively with others, all things that are very much in keeping with your key personality, is actually still being challenged by the rather dreamy, nefarious energies of Neptune. Because of this, if you do have some kind of doubt or dilemma around a financial against a moral issue, it really wouldn't be a surprise. All you can do is try to make some kind of adjustment which allows for the fact that you have to make a living, but at the same time you stay true to yourself. You can't please all of the people all of the time, and that actually includes ourselves, so just bear that in mind. Ironically, at the very end of this week, Mercury, the planet of communication, which has been making its way through Libra recently, giving you a real taste for widening your horizons, well, that actually ends up in Mercury at the end of this week. And one of the ways that this extra stimulation or variety comes to pass could be some kind of new professional role or retraining or learning new skills in that kind of way. So it's an action-packed week for you, but one which is certain not to be dull. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.